Why are queens seen as phenomenal? Queens, phenomenal queens, we are constantly sharing and giving ourselves more and more. Nurturers and helpers, go-getters, standing strong. Integrity, never stopping, keep going, moving forward, on and on. Why are queens seen as phenomenal? We're driven, goal setters and protectors. Protectors of our own, protectors of our businesses, protectors of our world, protectors of our home. Queens were seen as phenomenal, as we are. Don't take us for granted. Respect and honor us, as we always keep you in our heart.
Come on.
Make sure, queen, that you realize just how phenomenal you are. Why are queens seen as phenomenal? Because simply, that's just what we are.
Wow. Hey.
Me. Never allow anyone to write your life script.
Come on.
Never allow anyone to mold you into their ideology of what they think you should be.
Come on.
Always remind yourself, I define me. Don't try to fit in, stand out. Grow and develop you. Improve on you. Do you. Do what you love. Don't look for validation for your dreams and goals. Always remind yourself, I define me. When you continue to be yourself and do you, when you continue to be true to you, you'll attract those who are meant to be in your circle. You won't have to try to fit in and go look for validation from others. Just always remind yourself, I define me. And then you will see who you are, who you truly are.
Come on.
Who you truly are becoming. Love yourself. Be true to yourself. You are worth it. So, just always remind yourself, I define me. Repeat.
I define me.
I am worth it.
I am worth it.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I define me.
I define me.
That's what's up. Ashe. Thank you.
Your Honor, members of the court, the crimes you convict me of are absolutely false. May I give my testimony of the true crimes I am convicted of? Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I am guilty. My crime is treason. I am guilty for allowing my people to be shipped and exiled out of our homeland, to be beaten, put in chains, to be bought and sold into slavery in another country. For I was wrong to let every last one of my people work in fields, work many hours in hot summers, cold winters, feeding us scraps and leftovers. My crime is allowing my ancestors to be beaten to be made an example of disciplinary action for when niggas get out of line. I should be convicted for letting white men rape our women, our children, and our proudest men. The charges against me, put against me, are for letting Willie Lynch have my brothers and sisters fight, kill over jealousy because they couldn't get ahead. I stood back and let these white men hang my people dead. In my wrongdoing, as the Constitution was written, I didn't make sure men of color were created equal. I didn't make sure that we got our 40 acres and a mule. I sat back and see my people suffering and dying. I won't be mad if I was sentenced to be eaten by lions. I didn't fall back to get our civil rights because I allowed Malcolm, Marvin, and Megan to die. Fred Hampton was murdered because I said nothing and stood by. Members of the jury, if you are hearing my story as I testified, Emmett Till could have lived, I spoke up and said that woman lied. For I am a treasonist because I didn't stand up for black power, black power, black power, black justice, black peace. I didn't put my fists up to show unity.
Like, do we want to go next?
My crimes run deep.
Because I can do a haiku and
Deep as in Tallahassee where they found Emmett. Allowing drugs to service my black community, causing havoc and no unity. Contributed to killing our race because I didn't stop black men, black women from indulging in crack. In the 1980s, a new epidemic, crack babies. Your Honor, I am guilty for letting my people live in piss and shit, living in the inner city projects, having to pay highest rent. I've done it all. Voted for crooked, inexperienced people to win. No supporting our black politicians. I said innocent black men were guilty and convicted for killing other people. Instead of telling the truth and defending my guys, I said nothing and let everyone reveal lies. Every black celebrity has a price to pay. Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, and even OJ, because they had too much power. Instead of speaking up, I was nothing but a coward. I am to blame when someone dies. I didn't speak up because I didn't want to be a snitch. What the hell? For every black person that is suffering today, it's my fault that our race couldn't get ahead. I remained quiet in the back when black men wanted to date white women, looked the other way when white men dated black women, stood back when white cops started killing black children. Quiet as a church mouse when Mike Brown Jr. body was laying out in the streets for 4 hours. By me not speaking, my voice, our message won't be addressed. Our revolution won't be televised. Won't be another black president to get this country right. Convict me, kill me, slaughter me to the ruins. Make me suffer, crucify me because I am a killer. A treasonist, a threat for not helping my black people. And if you want to see what I really look like, go stand in the mirror and you'll see me loud and clear. For I am guilt. I am a treasonist. I am guilty.
Woo.
The light. Confused by a plight that concludes with a sigh. When it comes to tears, well, I dropped 2 from my eyes. And see, they grew to a vine that I chose to climb straight past the heavens while eluding the skies. In a search for rebirth, but the tubes have been tied. So as I look death in the eyes, my troubles flew to new heights. Like high noon on the rise, my doom is the time. See, every single line darkens the hue of my mind, and then it removes what is kind, like toodles, goodbye. The glue in them binds as the truth has arrived. See, to you, I am blind with only blue in my sight. No warmth in my heart, for Cupid has died. With no future disguise, I push the future aside. Like Geronimo, down I go. And I'm beautiful died. Oh, child, things are gonna get easier.
Yes.
Oh, child, things will get brighter. How y'all doing?
Hey.
Good?
Yeah.
Everybody happy to be here? Everybody happy to be alive?
Yeah.
Appreciate everybody coming out and support. Appreciate them happy as a preacher tonight. These are dope people, and they throwing a free event, so why not come out? I mean,
Right,
can't beat
right.
that. Definitely on Friday. I'm trying not to take up too much of your time, but recently people have been asking me what black means a lot more, and for me, black means pretty much everything. Well, many things, because I'm many things. So it's all encompassing, because you need every color to come to it. So basically, black means everything, because to me, being black means everything.
Right.
So I'm going to stretch out with this haiku. It doesn't have a title, but it's going to edge us into the next piece. You, the universe, with 17 syllables, what will you create?
Rewind
I
that.
said, you, the universe,
Come on.
with 17 syllables, what will you create?
I'm selling. Stealing.
Hey, that's gonna be stud.
Boris.
Spread.
I like that. That was dope.
I usually introduce myself as a writer more than a poet, because I love to write. Writing is really what I do. And so that's my focus, to grow that and use that positively. But I realized that my heart never stops bleeding, leaving these messages. And not to my detriment. See, the muted drops, they serve as a sedative as I let it drip. Notebooks, covered in the reddest handprints. And yes, you've read said prints on canvas. But just know that I have bled since then, blessings in disguise. In the eye of the holder, hold me closer, for my heart never stops bleeding, leaving these messages. And not to my detriment. See, the muted drops, they serve as a sedative as I let it drip. And it never skips, well, except for when your lips are dressed in a grin. See, when it's for you, it not only jumps for joy, but it skips to my loop.
Ooh.
Now, let's skip to where you are no longer here. As clear as my tears appeared, my ink smears blue, coded. Hold me closer, for see, my heart, it never stops bleeding, leaving these messages. And not to my detriment, as the muted drops, they serve as a sedative as I let it drip. I guess that these covers serve as bandages, and my words are like tourniquets. Well, turn the pages, and you'll see what turned a kid into amazing. See, engravings of pain at its greatest, translated in paintings arranged in a frame where insane is today, like never is tomorrow. So I had to borrow a kind word from where the lines blurred and realize that this is a sign of life, and I'm alive because my words, my heart never stops bleeding, leaving these messages.
Ooh, nice.
Just like these.
Nice.
It was a journey finding, like, because I was have so many different interests, and I always had that issue growing up. Like, most of the things I was interested in was seen as not black or not black enough, and that was always a thing for me because, honestly, I wasn't around a lot of black people. Like, growing up, I was, but once I got out of school and stuff, the world that it just happened with work, and so I kind of lost touch with that, and so that's part of where the name's still from. But the next piece I'm gonna give you is a track I actually was working on. Start that first one. Oh, no. Should be one before that. Figure me out with the pay. Attention, my nigga, now that's a different amount. If it ain't real, I'ma bounce. I'm always stepping out of line, so they won't pencil me in, just trying to scribble me out. Somebody give me a gin, somebody give me a boat. I swear this shit about the fizz, hey yo, this shit finna float. And the man's gonna go, act like y'all didn't know. Just demonized me before, and said my horns didn't grow. But I didn't told him before, don't make me tell him again. I'm kicking shells that goon was feeling super up in this bitch. To prove it to y'all, might maneuver, ain't no scoop up the bitch. After school up with the ruler, give it attention, end it. But shit, that's just a distraction. I'm trying to get this action and fill this gap where these niggas lacking. You want this crack, but just put a plastic. My brilliance is concealed in madness, man. I'm sitting on a gold mine like 10 million in cash in the mattress. A double bed, you trying to match it? Man, it's been said that inside my head is filled with magic. And if I bled, then you can feel the passion. Exotic, narcotic says similar to tripping acid. Now you can take a swing from that fast whip, or you can take a hit from that glass dick. But I say that none of that will get you high as this. So as I ask this question, like, why are you stressing and living in hell? Why do you limit yourself? I'm trying to go for the throne. I'm trying to get at the grill.
Okay.
If I gotta go alone, I guess I get it myself. But I still distribute the wealth and give my niggas some help. Like, give my niggas some help. Help them tighten their bridges, make sure they tighten their tennis, put them in the sight for their vision. Cause that's the life that we live in. And inside I've been healing. See, my mind's the prescription, and as I write, I deliver. More insight for the picture, no matter how much I give them. They never quite get me. But with me, that's cool. Don't have to understand the many facets. But it's way too many to be simply peering past it. You want the truth, then just remove your rose-tinted glasses and realize the class is in it for me in the casket. See, my mind is a weapon. The man is a blacksmith. The black sun has come. One.
Hey. Ease into it nice and slow. I like that.
The scent of your lips.
Ooh.
The slightest brush of your breath. Snippets of heaven.
Okay. He wooed me.
The scent of your lips. The slightest brush of your breath. Snippets of heaven.
Truth.
And this next one is called Let's Go and Let's Go.
The powers of alchemy.
I know we're overdue for a date night, like a late night or maybe a lunch date. Tell me what you want, babe. The skylights or sun rays. I know you like to stay under the blankets, but let's get over it and have a picnic. See, look, I want all of it. No cherry picking, but share apples maybe. But you're the apple of my eye, and I got my eye on your apple, baby. What say we hit a vineyard, sipping wine at sunset, dive into a dive bar, for we ain't done yet. We can be flies on the wall, cocktails in hand, watching check-offs, calls of records. Ah, such is life, but fuck it, let's seize the night. Greetings to Bella Luna, the scales of humor. Say la vie, let's find a lake where we can lay in peace. My baby, I say. Let's go cruising down the dark. Let's go out. Slow it down too fast. All night in this track. Let's go out.
Okay.
I wanna sing you a song in front of a crowd. While you blush and you smile, so how does karaoke sound? And we can do a duet. Hey, would you like to do the snowman? Bet, let's go sledding. We can slide into the wedding uninvited. Maybe kiss the bride, maybe get some icing. Maybe lose our shoes, go right to where the sands is at. Find a treasure and hide it. And you lift it like a shot. Look, I'm talking hang gliding. I'm flying in the piece of paper bearing our names. You're Tarzan and I'm Jane. We ain't never been playing, so let's get on this plane and get ready to change locations. Hey, we headed to the future. Let's get out of this space and let me introduce you to Cloud 9, having a wild time, living a high life, cause we don't really get too much downtime, so I'll wait till round 9. I say right now.
Hey. Okay.
Hey. Let's go out.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's drive to the ends of the earth. On the horizon, even dinner and such. You know your nigga is clutch. You know I'm wrapping it up, shifting the gears, but fuck. Let's just split a beer, cause you what? I'm good just sitting here. Just having you near. Dishing forehead kisses, ignoring the television. Whispering sweet everything as I envision it. You tell me your dreams and I listen. See, this is the bees, believe I can lie.
I gotta go step out in a minute, so
Like Mr. A to Z, I spend my mind
go
on
home
the
when I get
grace.
back or what?
And that's right when you say to me, let's go cruising.
Yeah, because I need to go make this phone call.
Cruising down the dark. Let's go out. Yeah.
I don't want to miss her recording. That's why I want you to start. I want you to start so like right. But I need to go make this phone call.
Thank you.
People in her, like, how y'all doing? Okay, hey, all right, there we go. All right, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when we get up here, like, we feed off energy. So, if y'all have no energy mid-piece, we kind of, you know, get like, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, well, I'm going to do these. How many pieces can I do? 2.
Free spirit. Free spirited.
Dope.
So, let's go.
Action.
Let's go. I had did a thing. I had wrote a song last night. So I'm gonna try to do this, but right now I'm just gonna do this piece. So my objective is to shed the layers of self-hatred and become one with the prayers of the ancestors, to dissect more, reflect more, get aware of the magic. And the goddess that resides deep within, I know she in there trying to get out, with that thick skin I was raised with as a company with inhibition and doubt. And since misery loves company, I was determined to get out. Detoured me, seeking a new route. That word self-love was somewhere in the middle of empathy and compassion, always reserved those principles for others, but for me I was lacking. Trapped in that mind frame of committing sins, and I committed them again and again, and I resented me for trying to love freely, making it parallel with being easy, and it was always easy for me to love. Because I wasn't aware that I was above average, but I was above asking for what I needed. How can you receive something you don't believe you deserve?
Yeah.
You don't believe you deserve. And I'm supposed to attract something I ain't got in me. If you can't see it in the mirror, if I can't see it in the mirror, how do I figure that you can make the picture out? Self-doubt consumes me on so many days, and the haze and inadequacies are like rays beaming, blocking my vision. And I believe self-worth is somewhere in the distance, but I'm blinded. The ancestors are hugging me, hoping me, reassuring me that I will find it. Why? Because I'm searching, seeking, searching a fortress in a fortress with no compass. Only assumptions. And I'm hoping someone could come past my front door and summons me to love myself as hard as I love him, or as hard as I love them, like with no expectations, no commentary. And why is it so hard for me to bury this feeling of despair? This pair of ideas always coexisted. I love me and I'm not enough. And on those days, the phrase ends with a ladder, and I'm hoping to use this eternal ladder to climb high in the infinite skies of possibilities and abilities to cultivate the appreciation of me, and I'm learning to be patient with me. But I would love for one whole week when I didn't have to seek and search the word by my glow, and I could just know and show up with confidence. So
Okay.
So now, I'm gonna do this. I don't know, I went to this, and it was so dope, and it had, like, inspired me to write a song. Because I'm a poet, but I don't know. I'm gonna do that shit because ain't nobody here so. Okay, we all want somebody.
Dang.
I'm nervous though. So I write songs though. And I can't sing it. So shit. But I'm gonna do both this shit right now. So it's like, oh, you gon' feel it. Come get this feeling. We just hurting, working, searching for some truth. And I'm gonna give it, cause I lived it. I went naked so that you can make it through. Yo, this vibration, I had you vibrating. High pursuit when I come through, so they be vibe chasing. And I just ride patient, cause we gonna make it there, and you gonna get this energy, and you ain't gotta stare. And I'm gonna get in there, and you gonna get this hard overdoses with the vulture, so the 2 is looking smart, and 2 turn into 3, and 3 turn into team. Unity, you, I, and we, what the ancestors dream, the ancestors sing, and seconds in the street. My soul got it busted open, so I bust the soul on my feet, and I'm the new elite. I go where you won't go. I got TTG'd in the alley, so the valley's all I know. Okay. I'm battling how I grow. Ain't never cutting off. It's all about the totality. Gotta love us all. And I don't care the cost. And I done took some hit. And I done took some ills. And I exhale and inhale to bring the prana there. We in the sun again. I fucks with the heat. I meant what I said when I said you, I, and we. Whatever I need to be, then I'm gonna bring the cool. And I know it's dark enough, so I'm gonna bring the light too. I bring this fight too. TKO the trauma. I got them healing hands, and they gonna feel it on my mama.
Ooh.
You gon' feel it. Come get this healing. We just hurting, working, searching for some truth. And I'ma give it, cause I lived it. I get naked so that you can make it through. So that's that song.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do this last piece and then I'm gonna sit down, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, it's a piece I wrote for myself. So, yeah.
Self-love.
Type shit. Huh? And it's a little, well, you will see. So, coming into your queendom is an orgasmic experience with self. A sexual explosion, imploding the walls of self-doubt and exposing the reality. We taste the best naturally. Fresh fruits bring it to fruition that mangoes. Sweet succulent juice, and some man gonna taste it if he lucky. That may be later, cause right now I'm loving me, fucking me, large in the mirror, aroused by my complexion. Precious isn't rare enough, and the highest quality diamond ain't clear enough. I made clarity. She was seen in the intimate spaces that can only be stimulated by me. The wetness drips from the thickness of my lips, and I love her out loud. Owl has turned into ooh, and I soothe her. The climax is attached to the rebirth. All my senses of heightened, my attention is heightened, multi-sensory ability, and I'm gripping me in preparation for the ride. Tingling my insides, it's a whole vibe, and I'm feeling whole now. No need to slow down, I like it rough. Use the light choke to open the throat chakra up. Pressure leads to expressions, and a heavy moan, leave the lights on, cause I like to see. Enlightened by me. I'm trying to come inside, open wide, maybe a little wide, and I ain't gotta hide her no more. She's soaring, and I'm sore from the penetration, and it hurts so good like I knew it would, but it don't hurt no more, cause I leaned into the pain. Leaving stains and wet spots, non-stops, leaking secretions and secrets splattering everywhere, exposed and unfolding in the air. My yoni singing verses in the universe, raising octaves and clearing blockage. This confirmation wave past due. I came to collect on a karma deck, and I'm ready to get through. This portal, I'm feeling immortal, creating new patterns, led by old lanterns, illuminating new sights, taking off on new flights. You ever busting up so good, you went from poetics to straight hood, like 0 to 100 nigga real quick. Went on some real shit. Went on some real shit. This is the best sex I ever had. I ain't never came this hard or this fast, and I finally made it home on my throne where I belong. Channel that energy to wake up the enemy and kill the enemy. Her name is Comparison. She dead. All hell is queen. It's me instead. It's okay.
Depends on what you wish to see. See, the problem comes about when you try to figure me out, but it don't come that easily. You may agree or disagree, because either way, I won't take it personally. Because personally, your interpretation of me is relative to you, not me. So the person you see may not really be me. You could try, take 10 lifetimes. What a waste of your time. You could be on your own grind. I'll never understand why you're so dedicated to mine. Because my life without you somehow plays just fine. It's not that I'm egocentric. I love humanity. But I can't feed you if I'm not eating. See, you will encounter the gin and the genuine. Sometimes you'll lose and sometimes you'll win. Sometimes I'm saved and sanctified and sometimes I sin. But in the end, I make no apologies for me being me. It's all relative to what you see. Kaleidoscope prisms reflect reality. Lights, camera, action don't matter to me, because I'll never live up to the silver screen image of me. So I live my life uncut. And it's me, starring me. Thank you. All right, so yeah, everything works out for a reason, you know.
That's true.
And I was at a work function, and so then I realized like how much in proximity I was to the show, because it was at the zoo. And so why not, right?
Hello.
You know, and so I wasn't gonna do nothing but go home and lay on my couch and watch Catfish. So why not, you know, like be in the midst of my peace, you know. And so I walked in, and I lost my father earlier this month.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I walked in and I see Twisted. And I like say, oh my God, like he wore the bibs that my daddy wore like almost every day of his life. And he was like, I bet your daddy was short too, right? You know, he put on his hat, he put on his boots. I was like, yeah, no, he was just really working, like, you know. That was his work clothes, you know, but like everybody knew everybody knew my daddy. And he would always go into work for everyone. And so like everyone knew him by those bibs. So when he walked in, I was like, oh, so I had to write his obituary. Yeah, and so I wrote him a poem. I wrote a poem to go into the obituary, and so you know you got constraints. I can't write no whole big long spoken word piece in the poem. I said I would do one later, but I haven't visited since my father passed. His funeral was last week. I haven't visited it, so coming in here, they just reminds me that that's what I need to do, is, to go back. I put the poem in the obituary, and I was really mad because they cut off one of the lines, right? Then I was trying to let everybody say what they had to say about my daddy, so I didn't get to say the piece. So I walked in here, and I wasn't gonna read, and then I said, you know what? I have it right in my phone. I'll go ahead and do it.
Thank you.
All right, so it's a real short piece, and this is entitled "Fly High." We weren't ready to let you go. We couldn't understand why. You would leave us far too soon without giving us a chance to say goodbye. But we leave you to soar high. Far above us, spread your wings and take flight. We'll remain on solid ground, make you proud. We promise to advance your legacy and bear your light. Go forth, Daddy, live a perfect life, free from pain, filled with pride. We know that your love will be our guide. Fly high till we see you on the other side. So it's dedicated to my daddy, William Gary Maxey Jr. And so, you know, I just wanted to, you know, cause like I said, I wanted to go home and be by myself.
Oh.
Slash rapper slash hip hop. I mean, I'm just saying that, and I'm just saying that because I don't like to be pigeonholed, but I'm saying that his flow is what it is. It's like that, and so whether you old school or young,
Yeah.
you're going to be entertained, and so. And I appreciate this brother always stepping up and supporting anything that we do, and we ask him, and then just coming out, period. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, melanated people, welcome, Accurate.
Woo!
I say it's been a lot of pain inside the soul of the righteous. So when I write this, I'm popping a proposition for proper spit in the crisis. It came to a close. They asking me who's the nicest. I point to the heavens because their revelation is priceless.
Ooh.
My lines be a haiku. Sublime mind, sky view. This a height too. A different state of mind whenever I skew. This accurate philosophy. Vocalizing velocity. Promising what is real. Never camouflage in my odyssey. Look. Come on. They want that metamorphosis. Morpheus, morphing corpses. With the courses and the sources exhorted to make this portrait. See, I be pouring porcelain portions, the fortunes of forensics. This the manifested memories of history's existence. I be scripting for the children of the fatherless. Mothers keeping them promises. Cause it's obvious when them documents overdrafting your confidence. So wait, queen, never lose your tolerance. Life inside of a compliment piece. I wrote this piece while I'm steady paying those homages. Look. I say I'm blessing you. I'm crafting a confessional. I circulate my stressing and aggression to progression. Few know my logic, understanding the topics that frolic inside this prophet. I'm prominent with this knowledge. Acknowledge my evolution that's moving inside this music. I'm reconstructing the student with metaphors for the movement.
Come on, come on.
With that terminology, turbulence takes a toll on this artistry. See, arguably, I was a misfit. Now that's just a part of me. So look, pardon me. This that complex chemistry with progress, process, and pain and the energy. And you can trigger my heart in this vigorous art. It's that auditorial agony. See, I'm cynical smart.
Oh.
This that rigor mortis rapture. I'm a raptor. I was raised by a queen and a pastor. The chapters of life introduced by these factors I capture and write visually with its fracture. That's a pen game stature.
Come on.
This that calm before the storm. The skills that appeal in typical rare forms. This the opening opus, the typewriter treachery, the wordplay wizardry, that wisdom and weaponry. See, I knew my life was not an option. That's why I be shadow boxing myself, because I'm thinking I'm Jack Johnson, and I swing in every direction. I've been fighting in this arena. See, I made it out of the jungle. I swam through the aquafina. See, solitude, that's a freezer. Even worse than depression. So I prayed to God and believed it, because I knew my ink was a blessing. See, you see the life in this message from birth to beyond life. I give you this insight with that diabolical foresight. So this the information infantry, the vocal validity, the simulations of synergy, the catastrophic calligraphy, and these words are for the feeble. I'm trying to show you people that your soul and cerebral, that's a combination lethal. What's up? Yo, before I do this next piece, I just want to show some love to my brother Black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, woo!
But look, I'm really like humble to be like right here for real in front of you, bro, because fam, like, yo, pops out here, bro. Like, that's hard, bro. Like, no, for real, like, you know,
It's always dope for moms to be out there, G, but like I really got a heart. It's soft to me when your father out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? So pops, love.
Yeah.
Love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Love. All right, I'm gonna do one more. I ain't gonna hold everybody up. Y'all want some more bars or y'all want some real shit?
Whatever you do.
I want some
Real stuff, rapping bars.
It's gonna be bars in the real shit, right? What are you talking about? It's gonna be bars in the real shit. That's right. Act.
Let's do you.
The why.
Like call me.
Tell them to call back later.
Right.
Oh.
Good, bro.
I say, I welcome you to this conversation. Cause I'm just happy to be alive, but see, my time is ticking slowly now, so look, if I die, can I still survive? See, it's tears of remorse. These situations evaluated.
Rewind.
Yeah, rewind that.
And rewind.
I welcome you to this conversation. Cause I'm just happy to be alive, but my time is ticking slowly now, so when I die, can I still survive? See, it's tears of remorse. These situations evaluated. These accolades a remedy when I feel that hatred. This the tribulations that cover the smiling faces. See, I was Agent 47 until that number replacement. See, my demons told me to face it. Your sacrifice is amazing because you wear your soul on your sleeve as you enter this operation. And your obligation was stated. You stand for the culture and the congregation, but do they ever lift a finger to check on your mental placement? Damn.
Woo! Yes.
See, my conscience died from being conscious because I constantly calmed myself. See, all I needed was promise. And my problems persevered as opportunities knocking because I'm dealing with the symptoms of having this ill logic. And I tried to reveal that topic, the ridiculous bottle popping, my spirit drowning in spirits that wisdom wasn't an option. Look, this the vigorous villain turned into sinning. They told me it was perks in this game, especially women. See, I was misguided, misdirected from misdirections, misunderstood, a bit of a misconnection, mischievous. Misery had me missing that message, and that's probably the reason it's not a missing my presence. So look, the question, retire or rewire? Cause I'm walking this king's path when I'm only a squire. But this that pinnacle pinning back to the essence within the vision. I told him actions speak loud, but the legacy is what is written. So I rejoice with this voice. I'm voicing these visuals, no matter how cynical, I'll inspire the culture and its residuals, cause I'm young and I'm black, so view the work of this criminal, I'm giving peace with my centerpiece, that's being pivotal. Look, mask off, I'm taking this mask off, the captain of this ship, I'm just ready to cast off, so may these words give life, truly it's been a blessing, cause depression keep calling, I can't answer that message, my love.
Woo!
I don't talk much, y'all. We finna get right to it.
That's shot for real. That's great. Straight shot.
Check. Get a piece of the cookie, struck my empire. Indulge in the lust, slash hate like Mike Myers, Mercado, really committed to lyrical love, writing Los Angeles down the chart. Nah, since Obama, when I'm in the mix, I bring the honey to the bar like a summer, and this is bars on the discussion. The topic of discussion, constitutes like a recursion, yeah. backpack in the black shirts, black sweats accompanied by a black gun. That's my blue. We the walking image of black love, but the player really persuaded to keep us back up. It's crazy. We need love, and that's the lack of. Wherever I roll, I come like a knife. I never penetrate walls, well unless I got my strap on. This type of nigga, you know I gotta keep my back on. This is for the fans, not for the competition. That's a piece I find that most need music composition. Historic poetry. My legacy was written, come with verses out the blue. Like lyrically, I be cooking. I feel it through the wire. My short testimony, my pain and my triumph. Pressing everything presented, I know for being defiant. And looking to the future, I'm hoping you people like it. I am fighting this fight, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Woo!
Appreciate it. In the trap.
I know him.
Alright, this one is like a personal favorite.
Yeah, this is my favorite. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah.
I ran the lap for this bitch.
Yeah.
Home stretch but no base.
Yeah.
I'm a man, I stand on my own 2 hands. I'm in the arms race. My shoulders tied in the motherfucker, but I can't give up on this pace.
Woo!
Life ain't nothing but a competition. I'm just trying to seal in my place.
Hey.
Like I got a new number, maybe lock me in. I'ma kill this shit before they box me in. Embrace the love and ex-toxic friends, build a stronger team. You can't stop me then. Your fans did a great job with you, nigga. You ain't gotta be so garbage. Acting like you all hard shit, but you ain't never really had no hardship. Real talk, I wanna be like you. No free lunch and no public school. This cool shit that makes you insecure. You hate yourself, but that's a sad truth. My niggas out there at 22, leaving this lady to raise up 2 kids. You think this hood shit is so cool? I can tell you firsthand, this bullshit feel like I'm on the run with no race. Canvas lit with no cake. My lifestyle like this dude, nigga. I'm in the trap with no bass. I'm in the trap with no bass.
Right.
I'm in the trap with no bass, nigga. My lifestyle like this beat. I'm in the trap with no bass, like I'm on the run with no race. Candles lit with no cake. My lifestyle like this beat, nigga. I'm in the trap with no bass. You got school, but you didn't learn the lesson. Listen up, nigga, better count your blessings. The ate the bacon and all the ham. The shitty intestines, what you got left with. The moment you enter the world and plot and the exit. The shit I deal with, it's called depression. And I ain't asking for pity or sympathy, but my journey, you can never understand it. I play the cards I got dealt. Strategize with whatever is handy. Step in my shoes, you might melt. It's so hot, this is fucking even standing. You wanted me so bad, honestly, baby, I couldn't believe it. Depression was here in my state of mind, and I couldn't even impede shit. So I took a seat deep into the door, cause I thought that, baby, it didn't eat shit. You can call me great about a million times, but it means nothing if I never see it. I walk the mile with no pace, all talk, no grace. It's bad, boy, no grace. Drive, no brakes.
Yeah.
My lifestyle like a dope house with no foundation, no base. Nigga feel like I'm on the run but no race. Candles lit with no cake. My lifestyle like this beat, nigga. I'm in the trap with no bass. I'm in the trap with no bass. I'm in the trap with no bass, nigga. My lifestyle like this beat. I'm in the trap with no bass. Mars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When they ain't have much, I always had rap, rhythm, African poetry, poetry in the notepad, pocket niggas said, play up on thugs, back to back, it's a long road ahead. My nigga would keep me on the track. As I pour milk on my cave vitamins, I was in the crib writing shit about the struggle my mama lived, selling the food down, trying to keep on the lights. All the equations added up and set my pops minus up. The Photoshop will cut him out the picture. My cousin running base had him on who was the picture. R.I.P. to mama, love you, and you know I miss you. I know you be proud of working, don't give it up to living. I'm back to business, practicing love like a religion. Giving hope to my loved ones that's lost in the system. Psychologically damaged, which is why they religious. I fell asleep with an attitude and a couple pistols.
Yeah. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Yeah. I want the presidents to represent me. Franklin, you want to see more of you than Eddie Lincoln. Running gun and I really think it. Force legislation for a mansion with a Lamborghini, hoping a couple things. Fuck them all, gotta understand where I'm coming from. From a place where we think it's gone and call it the slums. Downtown looks like it. Took a couple of miles that was full of moms with a picture that was tight to the pump.
You like that? You like that? I like this shit. I like that. I like this. You know my body, so no music don't crack down. But come on, boy, nigga, after my stack. Yeah, I plan on taking my kids to the best schools, not in the city with shiny flex tools over fresh shoes. I got mine, fuck yours. Speak my savage ways, you can make my niggas, my brother. I'm a dog. It blends in. Yeah.
I'm a hustler, my little wireless. I mean, kids, everything that's a nonsense. One track mind, keep the power, watch the nonsense. I'm a product of my mind, then I figure it myself. God found a way to do it.
That's why they just merge. It's all good because it's almost 11, so it's on time.
So it's good because even with the way it's going, we still every time we started late, but because everybody else, we still
After this, make sure you thank them, and then we do a photo op. And then
we're gonna let them continue with whatever they want to do.
oh no, yeah. That actually turned out better than I thought.
I know that I expect
when they still allow opponents to arrest my brothers and play down with the target of brothers, control the population, they don't know too many albums with the brothers. The superstition is the eyes of witness, and so the media watches the mind with it. Yeah, and they want you to research the lyrics. They probably start questioning your belief system, maybe dropping different. Like system, maybe a person, but it is a system. Beat the body of the mind, and they still really listen. Come through it up on business, and the social law will show up. Not just the beginning, all the time, and the I'm a product of my
But we unique. We do haiku for each feature. We honor them. We do something different, which is why I'm doing it. I'm not a sport, and so I'm taking it from the water. Like when I show up, like when they show up, it's what we're
Yeah. What else I got over there?
No retreat.
Yeah. No retreat.
I'm looking like no forest, no trees. I thought we had trees. No more trees.
I've been at it for a minute and got a trouble. I've been at it through the loose with the right struggle. Versatile ass niggas switching up the hustle. Fell on my head so many times I wonder how I function.
And they like their friends.
True monsters should be raised amongst human beings. Missing trees that fully underwear became the border screens. I apologize in advance. If a damn is living up his own situation. I'm flooded with me, snakes trying to get the bitches there. Now we I'm moving out. You can keep it fast. If I take a loss, I do a martial arts. Fight to the end, keep my fingers down. Martial law, treat them like a reed. You know I got a top of one. I serve them with extra sauce. I splurge whatever I got.
Every DJ different though, so that's how it's supposed to be.
I mean, black soul has a more mature flow. Even though I like albums, he up saying that he still wants to come back. I'm gonna go ahead and go with that with black soul, because he stepped up.
too strong. You should expect that I'm smart. I gotta keep up.
Make sure when you do the match, make sure that you do soul line because you know that she likes to promote. She gonna promote everything that you do once you do it.
She was in the last one. She was in the last one.
I know.
Oh, okay.
But you know, after she did her poetry, she was doing her dance.
Well, I didn't get that.
But no, I don't think nobody recorded.
Space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But 10 minutes soon, something like that. Oh, we good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, Mike. Yeah. Hey, another day in the life, another 24 hours in this town zone.
Yeah.
Thank God for the light.
Yeah.
Time to switch my mindset to grind mode. Around the double less. But Mr. West Shore is live slow. Observe West Side. take a break.
Got the bars with the drums. Got drum bars.
Drum bars.
I know this is my first time doing this.
Okay, Mars. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I finally got the mic to myself.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Mars got the
So I'm gonna do a quick one. It's real quick, not real quick, but it's quick though. This one that I wrote. This little song. I ain't know if y'all knew I could do this though.
Okay.
Alright, let me get it set up. I made the beat, by the way, too.
Okay. Multi-talented.
Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Can I get some volume on it? Volume. Turn it up. Here we go. Alright. Hey, baby, tell me what your name is. Tell me what's on your mind and what your aim is. I'm trying to tell you, baby girl, it ain't no game here. Baby, you caught my eye, shorty, I can't hide, girl. Baby, you're my attention. You really got my